Greetings, Maria Inez here, also known as ZENi, and welcome to Settle and Meditate. Today's practice is going to be a little exploratory as far as the movement. I won't be directing you so much, and the meditation will be very welcoming. So today we're just going to let it be okay. So whatever's arriving in your experience, whatever already is happening, it's okay. And see if we can settle into that instead of resisting so much. Yeah, loosen the grip. Okay. So let's settle in, find your way to whatever comfortable seat you want to be in, or you can start standing for that matter. And we're just going to look around. So look around in your experience and bring your attention to spaces that are light, spaces where there is light. And just take that in. Notice the light. You might notice patterns on the ceiling, on the walls, maybe coming through different like materials, curtains or blinds, or through the light bulbs, any kind of shades, or noticing the pattern that the light emits from any sort of electric light bulb or light. Or perhaps noticing where the light's reflecting. Do you see any evidence of light kind of bouncing off of something? Okay, and now we're going to tune into those spaces that are dark, spaces where there's shadows. And again, we might notice patterns. It might be like the same areas we were already looking at, but now just highlighting the darker spaces in that. Perhaps in the corners, under things. Noticing the dark spaces. And as you're still noticing, and just like, what's that like for you? What are you noticing with that? I'm noticing how much play there is with the light and the darkness and how they are working together to show, to reveal what is. I'm noticing how on these like little sparkly lights in my experience, how each little light is just emitting and glowing. But there's a sense of darkness that's kind of hugging around that space. And maybe our relationship, noticing the dark and the light, maybe our relationship with this starts to shift or open up. Get into a sense of like curiosity. And maybe we can already settle into that feeling of letting it be okay. And sometimes we relate to the darkness as a fearful space. But maybe that's okay. Maybe it's not all fearful. Maybe it's balance. Maybe it's support. Maybe the darkness is a sense of like nourishment, right? We need the dark for things too. So letting that all be okay. And then for a moment, just tuning into your own body. And if you're standing, that's fine. We'll come to seated in a moment. But feel free to do anything you want to move the body around and let things just kind of feel, let things shift, let things open. Maybe it's a little stretch. We're not going to be here long. And maybe you find a deeper breath. Again, I'm not really directing the movement here. You're just kind of maybe inspired by one arm up, one arm down. And just another couple breaths here. Maybe a little shake of the whole body. Okay. And we will come on down to a seated position. You can sit in a chair, on the couch, however you're comfortable. And let's drop on in, shall we? So you're welcome to close the eyes. As always, if things get a little bit uncomfortable with the eyes closed, you're welcome to keep them open with just a soft gaze. So you're looking down below the horizon. Eyes are not looking at a screen. And let's come into our breath here. So for your own count of 5, let's inhale. And once that's complete, your own count of 5 as you exhale. Repeat that, inhaling for 5. Exhaling 5. Inhaling 5. Full body breath. And exhaling 5. And just let that all go. Let things settle just to the here and now. Take 2 more breaths, counting 5. Feeling into each breath. Perhaps your last one might be the biggest breath of your day. Again, inhale, full body breath. Breathe all the way down to the belly. Feeling that fullness. And as you exhale, again, just letting it all go. Let things settle. Let things soften. And arriving here and now. Just being present. Tuning in. Allowing the mind to land in the body in this moment. Including all sensations, all sounds. So in this moment, just noticing where your attention is drawn to. Do you find yourself in the mind? Is the mind very wordy? Are there heavy or just kind of gripping thoughts right now? Or just fleeting? Are you aware of sounds? And in that awareness, Do you find the mind again coming in, going into a little story, or maybe your imagination to what's happening out there? Again, we're just noticing and letting whatever is in your experience, letting it be okay. So, as you let it be okay, again, you might take a breath. There might be a sense of softening, a sense of allowing, releasing. So, you're very aware and awake in this moment. It's like you're listening or watching. With all of the clouds of sensation that are moving through your unique experience. And again, you might just take a moment to notice a little acknowledgement of what your experience or where your attention is drawn to. Are you just tuning into sensations as they rise and fall? Feeling into that might feel like it's the body. You might feel like it's the heart kind of within the body. Or is the mind still gripping with thoughts? So we're not forcing anything, we're not making anything wrong here. We're just noticing, that's all. And in that noticing, can you let it be okay? Can you meet this moment with compassion? Letting it be okay. Meeting this moment with kindness. Noticing any sensations apparent in the body. If you're finding any areas of discomfort, of tension, taking maybe a softer, deeper breath, and just offering a little space around those areas of discomfort, and letting that be okay. And now tuning into the quiet spaces or pockets that are in or around you. And perhaps a little deeper sense of softening here as we settle in just a few more moments, allowing whatever is to just be, because it simply is. And in this moment, that is okay. Let it be okay. Feel free to take a deeper breath and gently move the body. Perhaps just gaze the eyes open and close them again for a moment. And we'll come back to the hands at the heart center. Taking a moment to just acknowledge your practice with a little appreciation or gratitude. Remembering we always practice out of love for the self, so that we may discover truth and be of service to all beings, including ourselves. Om. Thank you for taking the time, taking these few mindful moments to take care of yourself. And whatever you go into next, may that be okay. Until next time, cheers.